1, 2, 3, funk it.
Hello everybody, welcome back. I am Anna and today we are going to be reacting to episodes 13 and 14 of the third season of Community.
This state-of-the-art Subway sandwichery in our cafetorium represents of the legitimate. Oh, no problem. You know what?
Troy, Annie, and I know what it's like to be displaced. They're tenting our building for termites, so we're homeless.
I'm staying in the sleep study lab. All I have to do is wake up every 3 hours and go, "Ah! Ah!" and I get 2 credits.
Another pillow fort? Kind of repeating yourselves, aren't you?
That was a blanket fort. This will be a pillow fort. Way more difficult, way better.
All difficult things are better, like curing a disease or holding in a fart right now.
Dean, I assume you're familiar with the Greendale bylaws?
I am not.
I don't recall seeing Subway in my premenopausal post-feminist experiential marketing class.
Actually, I'm on the wait list for the pre-min post-fem X-Mark.
Who are you?
Gang, meet Greendale's newest student, Subway.
Your name is Subway.
Yep. Using a groundbreaking but surprisingly legal process known as corpohumanization, real people such as myself are now allowed to represent the collective humanity of business owners. I have contractually waived my birth identity and am now a man and student named Subway.
I don't believe this. Come on, Subway, there is no way you're 5'10".
So you can vote?
Actually, no, because technically I'm only a week old. But please don't think of me as any less human than yourselves. I'm here to hang out, take weird classes, and party as hardy as my morality clause allows. Eat fresh? Eat fresh?
Eat
fresh.
That's my man.
Wow, did you know Greendale students are technically in the Army Reserves? Let's say a little prayer for peace.
Annie, you've got to get me into the sleep lab. I can't think of a better use of my time here than being unconscious.
It's not a blow-off class, Jeff. We're only allowed to bring one stuffed animal. I'm bringing Ruthie.
That's
Using her
cute.
badge to sneak in Nathan.
Are you saying I've had a locker here for 2.5 years? Post-Halloween dance, dance contest, contest dance? Oh, come on. What's this?
Oh, no, this is a hate letter.
What? Let me see that. Dear Jeff, this may come as a shock to someone who thinks he's God's gift to the world, but you're actually an inconsiderate jerk, Kim. Inconsiderate?
Who's Kim?
I don't know. And clearly she doesn't know me.
Didn't I?
I didn't sneeze.
And the deadliest weapon of them all, the penis flytrap.
Okay, this conversation is over. I am not a whore, and not that I've done the math, but if I were, I'd be the super classy kind that gets flown to Dubai to stay in an underwater hotel.
Oh.
This is a coupon for 20% off at Bed Bath & Beyond.
No need to bribe me, Troy. Actually. There's a Guinness World Record for the biggest pillow or blanket fort. So you boys, you should go for it. Put this school on the map.
Put the school on the map. Any means necessary.
Triballs.
Ice-Dean Laybourne, you have a beard
Is that
and a ponytail.
Going through some stuff right now, Troy. Don't worry about it. Funny, Troy. You and Abed have always reminded me of the inspector and his trusty constable, Reggie.
Cool.
The inspector, of course, is smart, decisive, and Reggie is, well, Reggie. But he never really gets to blow the whistle unless the inspector says it's okay. Less of a friendship, more of a self-centered nerd and his naive, obedient lapdog. Well, I got a thing. You take care.
he just threw the pebble, hit the hand, or whatever you say it in English.
Maybe the two of you made out, and then you forgot about her.
Annie, that's what you think of me? I don't make out with forgettable women.
Can I help you?
We're looking for Kim McFadden. This is her locker, right?
You serious?
She slipped a note into my locker
It's
a couple
him.
years ago. I guess I pissed
He's
her off
Kim.
somehow. I'm hoping to apologize.
Kim's no longer with us. She died 2
What?
weeks ago.
What?
Sorry to drop that on you and run, but there's a rally for Garrett.
But
You should try Subway's Veggie Delight.
you should try reading Orwell's 1984.
I have. It's a great book. It really awakened me in high school. I think kids should be forced to read it.
Me too. Anyway, you're living it.
Or engage in any non-platonic relations, practice religion in public, or eat any non-fresh, unhealthy food like that found anywhere outside Subway.
Why are you getting all that?
I wanted to stand next to you for a moment. It was worth it. Like a good book by Orwell, or Veggie Delight.
No, he's got moves. He's got moves.
Did you see him smiling at you?
Top-notch horsemanship, Rita.
Piers.
Sorry,
Horsemanship.
horsemanship. Forgot it was a nine.
It's me, the girl who's gonna destroy the big sandwich company with the dreamy eyes.
The dreamy eyes.
She had become a physical necessity.
You circled this paragraph.
I can't say that I did. I want to run a non-profit shelter for handicapped animals. Dogs with wheels for hind legs, deaf hamsters.
One-eyed cats.
Why do I always have to be your Reggie?
What?
I wanted to make a blanket for it, and you never even gave it a second thought.
If you want to make a blanket fort, that's fine with me.
Thank you.
Just don't make it part of my pillow fort.
That angle with that delivery, the reaction. Ah, they always hit that sweet spot.
I was going to lie there. I was going to invest in IBM in 1952. But life is full of disappointments.
Have you found any dirt on Subway yet?
No, nothing. I should probably hang out with him more.
You know what I think? It's also a mini flask.
Did you just drink
Super
ink?
Just
mini.
plant this on Subway, and you'll never have to see him again. Until then, keep him interested. And for
My
God's
gosh,
sake,
his mouth.
slap
His
some life on
fucking
those dead
mouth.
lips.
Ew.
Abed's pillow fort is the only thing standing in our way.
Well, what are we gonna do here, guys? Is there a way we can connect them?
You can't connect the blanket fort to the pillow fort and still call it a pillow fort. Even if you could, I'd rather see my work destroyed than compromise it.
Great! Abed will destroy his pillow fort, and Troy will expand his blanket fort into the space. Everyone wins. Except Abed, but you know, not everyone can win.
Is that what you want, Troy? For me to destroy my pillow fort so you could set your record?
Yes.
It is.
Magnitude! Evacuate Fort
Papa.
Abed and prepare for self-destruct.
Sir?
Do it. We're done here.
Pop, Captain.
Pop up covered.
Oh, Subway.
Britta, I was worried you wouldn't come. I can't stop thinking about you.
Subway. Subway. Oh, Subway.
Oh, no, this is wrong, Pierce. I just wanted to open a sandwich shop. I did not sign up for this.
You don't want to get your hands dirty? Fine, I will. There's no in your Subway, if that is
No,
your real
do not
name.
stop.
I just wish you were here to forgive me.
I am. And I do. I'm Kim.
Fucking called it.
What?
I fucking
You said
called it.
Kim was dead. Because you never remember who I am. First year, we hung out like 10 times, and each time you introduced yourself to me. That's when I wrote that note.
Thought I was teaching you a lesson about all the girls you dominate and then ignore. Not to waste your energy on some weird, cloying, hypersensitive stalker with a girl's name.
Hey! You're really mean.
Put it in a letter, Jane Austen.
What if it fell to the Reggies of the world to keep up with the inspectors or perish? Now,
What is this bitch doing? Why do you want to separate them so bad? Just to get Troy?
You know what? I'm gonna let this one slide.
What?
I know we have very strict rules against romantic entanglements with our corpo humanoids, but at this point in time, we can't stop them from having hearts. These two are clearly in love. If they want to express that love in a perfectly healthy way, then okay, hold on. Is this what I think it is? That? Odd, unhealthy, real quick. That, okay, that's weird. That is well out of the mainstream. You know, I was raised in the Bay Area, but I'm a father now. Subway cannot stand for that. And frankly, Rick, I'm surprised you did.
My name is Subway.
Not anymore. The bread is stale. No!
Oh my God.
You. No!
Subway, I love you!
Britta! Shut up!
It was certainly unfair of me to take them out on Kim.
Who's Kim?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Britta, you silly. It is me, Subway.
What?
I had a great time with you last night in the Pillow Fort. The one exception being the deviant sex act you initiated without my consent. Eat fresh.
The pillow fort comes down!
You stay back.
Watch it, Starbirds.
Name is Alex.
To be continued.
Between two groups of people who want to
Another
make inconsistent
documentary?
kinds of worlds, I see no remedy.
In 2012, Greendale Community College was the site of the largest and longest pillow fight in community college history. A high school dropout and amateur photographer whose borrowed camera would capture some of the war's blurriest, most poorly framed moments. A loving wife and mother who would prove to be as skilled at kicking asses as she was at wiping them.
There are people who say, I don't get it. So it was a pillow fight. To which I say, you weren't there.
I'm giving you two imaginary friendship hats that automatically make you friends again. Are we done?
Sorry, Jeff, but this matter is a little more serious than that.
No, it's not. You're children acting like grown-ups.
Friends so close they once graced the cover of Friends Weekly, a pretend magazine of their own,
Friends Weekly.
and begins constructing Blanketsburg on the other side of the campus. Abed renames his fort Pillow Town for the sake of conceptual symmetry.
My name is Alex.
A softly lobbed
The scream.
Oh! Get behind me!
Get back! The legit Republic of Blanketsburg says Pillowtown has until midnight tonight to surrender its territory.
The United Forts of Pillowtown declines the request.
It's not a request. I'm giving you an all tomato, meaning that you give me the whole tomato or else.
Or else what?
See you at midnight.
Oh my God. Do people go to classes?
I'll be home late, Sugar Boots. I bet hurt Troy's feelings by being a robot. Need to stay with my boy to make sure Britta doesn't put him on the weed. Please record forensic files.
Well, I was in Korea, and I knew the sound of crap when it was about to hit the fan.
Okay, come on. Wait, did you hear that? Oh my God. What the hell is that?
There were no rules in that first battle. You hit someone, and if they went down, you stop hitting them. Call that common courtesy. But then when they get up, you maybe keep hitting them till they learn to stay down. We call that common sense.
I ask you now to prepare for war. And I ask Garrett to please fix the microphone on my laptop. It's doing that thing again.
Unfortunately for Britta and millions of photographers like her, just because something is in black and white doesn't mean it's good. Pierce Hawthorne suffers broken glasses, a hurt finger, and erectile dysfunction, which, in his words, had never happened ever before that battle.
We fight not because we want war. We fight that we might gain peace!
Winger's critics suggest he merely improvised hot-button patriotic dogma in a Ferris Buellerian attempt to delay schoolwork. Annie Edison provides humanitarian relief for both sides. Her text,
Jeff, just heard from one of Abed's soldiers that you gave an identical speech to troops at Pillowtown. WTF, sad face, special icon of a downward thumb.
rumors of Hawthorne's weapon find their way to Troy. Troy Barnes will take no chances. He turns to Ben Chang, Greendale's chief of security.
No. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster.
They were later nicknamed the Changlorious Bastards. Under advice from his top general, Abed sees no choice but to unleash his doomsday device.
You're gonna die, you little bastards!
He is part man, part pillow. All carnage.
Fucking with me right now.
Your words don't mean anything. They're just things you say to get what you want.
Well, that's what conversation is, Annie. People saying things to get stuff.
Then maybe you should just shut up.
Troy will hold on until he is broken emotionally. Fortunately, this will not be hard. He gets distracted by loud noises, the color red, smooth jazz, shiny things, food smells, music boxes, bell-bottoms, boobs, barking dogs, and anyone saying, "Look over there." He's insecure about his level of intelligence. His greatest vulnerability of all is his emotional frailty. It's incredibly easy to make him cry, and he's incredibly ashamed of that fact.
Get away!
Unfortunately, the only photographer there to capture the scene is Britta Perry. Yeah, gee.
And what I know, but you don't know, because you have mental issues, is that you're never going to have another friend. Because, all caps, nobody else will ever have my patience with you. Troy Barnes, 4-part text message.
Our friendship is dead.
What? Yeah, I think we should agree right now that whoever wins this war can stay in the apartment. Loser has to find a new place.
Agreed.
Oh God. Oh fucking God. Do you think Jeff fix this?
Okay, I'm dead.
Well, that's it. I just heard from the Guinness rep. He's not coming. He's been fired in what he described as the world's biggest mistake. I doubt that will make the next edition. Anyway, it's over. What a colossal waste of 2.5 days.
2.5 days. Whoa.
Come on, guys, let's wrap this up.
I don't want to.
Me neither.
Why not?
This is gonna be the last thing we ever do together.
Unless you use those magical friendship hats that I got for you.
We're not stupid, Jeffrey. We know you made those sarcastically.
You left the magical friendship hats at the dean's office.
Right. Of course. I'll go get them. Here you go.
I love them so much.
Britta Perry is there to immortalize the moment on film. Accidentally, while trying to get a picture of the light hitting a stack of nearby waffles.
I could have just walked around the corner and then come back, but for some reason, I actually went all the way back to where they were supposed to be. One was crumpled up a bit, that was Troy's. The other was just a little dusty, that was Abed's. I fixed them up. I would do anything for my friends, which I think is how everyone in the world feels, which finally makes me understand war. If you want, I can read it in the documentary. That is, unless you get Tom Hanks.
We tried to get Tom Hanks, but he's too expensive. So we used the people involved for their own voiceover.
You can't get Troy and Abed, Pillows and Blankets.
Or any of these other great specials, like Craig Pelton, A Year in Paris.
From Labs to Riches, the Annie's Boob Story. Or That's Entertainment. Folks, we know you hate these constant pledge drives. The light's on. We are literally this close to losing our phone.
1, 2, 3. Did anybody ever try to call that number? What happened? Love won this time. I am so happy for them. You know, since a couple of episodes ago, before this war started, they had some, you know, issues with the relationship, and I don't know, I love them so much. I didn't want them to get hurt. When I heard that, you know, the email and then the text from Troy to Abed, that hurt me internally here in my heart. Well guys, that was it for today's video. I really hope you liked it. Tell me how you feel about it in the comments down below. I love hearing from you. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a great day, and I'll be seeing you around.